Hey there, have you ever gotten a wild revelation from the most random things? Are you looking for God but can't seem to really find Him? Have you ever wondered if God is really there? Well, here on God in the Details, join me as we embark on a journey to find God in the most unlikely, absurd and random things, from Kaswa to Oyarifa and even FIFA. So buckle up, put on your thinking cap, and let's find God in the detail. Hello, people. Welcome to another episode of the God in the Details podcast. This season has been amazing. So thank you. Thank you. Every time you tune in, you hear me saying thank you because I'm grateful, Charlie. And the feedback has been amazing. Even testimonies coming out of the podcast. So yay. The vision for the podcast has come to life. This episode is also a very, very, very interesting. I think I'm excited about the episode because I think it's going to be very, very, very interesting. So you know me, I don't like talking much and introducing the guests. They should introduce themselves. So please, who is on the podcast today?
Hello, I'm Opokua. I'm a content creator and a co-founder to a cute little thing called Bibles and Branch. And I don't know if I should add that I'm a law student or something, but
Not everything.
Yes, so that's who I am.
Okay. Also, for those of you who know Opokua, you know that her fashion sense is top notch.
How?
Top notch, like 10 over 10 every time.
Thank
She know they
you.
miss.
Thank
She know they
you.
miss. And how did you even meet? I don't even know how.
I don't know. I really don't know.
I was also like
But I
coming
think we
here. I
have
was
a
thinking,
mutual. Like we have a mutual,
yeah.
so
So I was thinking, I was like, And she's someone that inspires me online. I'll say it. She's someone who inspires me online with all the things she does. And today we said we are going to get her on the podcast to talk about clothes and lifestyle and everything. So let's see where it goes. So we are jumping straight into it. Can you describe your fashion sense in 3 words?
I think modest, classy, and fun. I don't know.
And what inspired it? Like, what's the history? Because you know, some people's faces. Some people, they're like, I just want to be a rebel, so I dress the way I dress. What inspires how you?
I think it has been like that because of the people I grew up with.
Okay.
My fashion hasn't changed much since like I was a child. The modesty aspect especially. Yeah, you would dress well, but certain things like architecture, you need to dress in a certain way. And Pinterest.
Yeah.
And funny enough, my grandma is quite like
Classy.
So you learn a couple of things as you grow up. You take it along.
That's amazing. And you did mention that you're a content creator.
Yes.
Lifestyle content and everything. How did that also come up?
I think COVID time.
Okay.
Everybody was posting on Instagram, and I had natural hair, which was a lot. I posted it. People liked it. My friends and cousins were like, "Oh, this is something you can start doing," and then I started. And then following people, I realized that I could do more than just that. So it has been like a transition from the natural hair to perming my hair to skincare to clothes so it really spans across.
Amazing. Was there ever a moment you realized that, because you mentioned natural hair, skincare, clothes, was there ever a moment that you realized that this is more than just my natural hair? Because for someone it might just be, I'm just posting it, but obviously there's always that God aspect in it.
Yeah.
What moments did you realize that this is more than
I think I would take it from one part and I'll bring the God inside. I think I knew it was something more when someone would just text you and tell you that, oh, she wants this hair product because she's not comfortable with how her hair is, her confidence level is going down because of how her hair is not growing, or you just put something random and be like, oh, Kathy, I went to read about it, I went to watch it or something, and I felt like inspired by it. I was like, okay, so this is more than just me telling people to go and get something or do something. And I was like, I could do more than that. And with the Bible aspect, I think it started I used to post a lot of my Bible study, a lot, something I have to actually go back to. I used to post that a lot. And sometimes when I post that, I'll add something that relates to it, whether it's lifestyle or, and I realized that everything we are doing, every lifestyle thing we are doing can be found in the Bible. So yeah, it was more like I could put two of them together and let it work, because I thoroughly enjoy reading the Bible, and I thoroughly enjoy like sharing lifestyle content.
Let's go a bit deeper into that. Someone was making a contrast that if Jesus Christ and the disciples were in this time, that they would use social media, they would be content creators, in the sense that the Jesus Christ way of ministration was always unconventional. Like he was always challenging the status quo. What do you think about that? What do you think about, because you did mention that in the Bible you saw some lifestyle.
What
did you see?
Okay, I don't. So with the Jesus Christ being a content creator, I can see that happening because he was a show off.
Yeah.
That was God. Like you said, unconventional. You don't see it coming, and then it comes, and then it's like, yeah, I can do that. So I think his social media would have been, I don't know if you see that AI stuff that has been going on, but I think Jesus Christ's social media would have been more of telling us most of the miracles that he has done and why he did them and the importance of them.
A lot of parables. Yeah. Like imagine Jesus Christ on TikTok. I just want to tell you about a parable, and everybody's like,
like period. Period. Like a podcast. You know, inviting Judas, like, Judas, why did you do that to me? Like, why are you going to do that to me?
That's crazy.
So yeah, I think it would have worked. Yeah, he would have, because the whole point is to spread the word. That's what he told the disciples. Yeah. And social media is one of the easiest way to spread the word. So I think the disciples would have made good use of it, and he would have made, and the funny thing is we would have had documented, like we have it already in stock. We don't have to, people don't trust the Bible. Yeah. But if the podcast was there, that would have been more of, yeah, I said that because there's a video of me saying that. So yes, I believe so. I think that amazing.
Now, lifestyle wise, when you look through the Bible, even with the children of Israel, when they left Egypt, the Bible says that they left with gold and everything. Yeah. They were cladded, you know. And even the Bible speaks about Jesus Christ and his death, that when he died, there's a verse that says that, and they cast lots for his clothes. Obviously, this speaks about the fact that clothing and how you look plays a big part.
Yes, it does. And I'm even going to take it from the beginning, right? When Adam and Eve were in the Garden of Eden.
Okay.
When they were in the Garden of Eden, right? Yeah. They were both naked. They didn't know. So they sinned, and they realized that in their sinful nature, they were naked. And what did God do? I think Genesis 3 says that he made clothes for them.
So what is the first designer?
Clothing is such a provision, because he didn't make it with leaves. They said he made it with an animal skin, right, to cover them up before even letting them bathe.
Hold up. So they used leaves because they were shy.
Yes.
Then
and then God was like, this will not even cover you up well. This is going to make you cold on cold days and hot on hot days.
I never really thought I was like
So it was more of, clothing is part of God's provision. Normally we talk about food and drinks, but clothing, in the Bible it says that we shouldn't worry about what we eat and the clothes that we would wear, because he would. So the provision is not only it's not only food and drinks. Let's kind of like go deep into it. Clothing is part of what God, how God provides for us, because in our sinful nature we were able to realize that we were naked. But to cover up for that nakedness, kind of like to shield us from that sin, he covered us up even before letting us go into the world, as we put it. Do you get?
Amazing. Okay, so on that same tangent, we have drawn a contrast between they covering themselves with leaves and God being like, nah, let me do this instead. In what way do you think that we could clad ourselves in glory in what we wear? Like, how does that glorify God?
That glorifies God. There's something I always say. Last week, we'd had a Bible study at church. And I always say that Christians or believers are a walking Bible, right? We're a walking Bible. Before you even open your mouth to speak, somebody should look at you and say that indeed it's a child of God coming to talk to me. The person shouldn't say, you there, come talk to me, because look at how you are dressed. I'm dressed better than you. And I asked the question to the children, the youth, that who has ever seen a Benz that is sprayed with blue, green, yellow, like bumper stickers and everything on it? And then they were like, they've never seen some before. And I was like, why? And they were like, normally they see it in black or white sleek because it's expensive. And I said, exactly. You have been bought with the greatest price. That is the blood. That is the blood of Jesus Christ. The best thing you can do is to cover it up nicely so that they will know that indeed this is a child of God coming. Some believers think that because the gold and jewelry were used to make animal and all that, we will not even get into that. But as a Christian, how you clad yourself goes way beyond just you like worldly stuff. It's more of I'm glorifying God in a way that before I even speak, my clothes or how I look speaks for me. So cladding yourself in God's glory is not being vain, I should put it. It's more of you showing up as a child of God. Because if he says he dresses the lilies and the lilies are so pretty, you must also look the part. You must also look the part. You must look the part before you even open your mouth. Like, that's what I believe in.
Yeah, and I think even Jesus Christ says it, that let your light so shine. Light is visual. That means Jesus Christ is saying that even visually, when you step in the scene, they should see the glory, or they should see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. As a believer, if you are cladded in glory, if you are looking your best, you are able to pull people in. So now you can speak to God.
Yes.
That's
some people don't even think Christians can dress that well. So if a fashion girly who likes fashion but is like, oh, can I wear this to church or can I do this, sees somebody like this pastor Sarah Jakes, it's like, okay girl, I can actually do this and also like glorify God. Because
okay, so now I want us to talk about something that might be like it's always on the mind of people. You started mentioning fashion girlies. Now you see, when there are coming trends in the world, there's always a school of thoughts that feels like believers shouldn't follow those trends. And then there's also the school of thoughts that believes that it's just fashion. It's not those people that say that God knows my heart. My question is that what would you say to a believer that is following the trends but they're not being as, because I believe and you are a living testament of the fact that you could be covered up, you could be modest, you can, and all my friends, friends are amazing, their fashion. I can look at them like, hey, you put it and it's not looking like that. What would you tell a believer that feels like, nah, it's just my heart, I can dress however I want to dress and go to church? If you don't receive me, Jesus Christ would have received me. What would you tell them?
So I think the Bible is not a living constitution. I'm sorry if I have to
go there.
Living constitution meaning that it's not rooted in as time is changing, it's also changing. In law, they will say that it's an originalist. It's rooted, we are going back to like when they did it, what they meant by that, what their intention and everything. And the funny thing is, whatever is happening now is still in the Bible. It's as if we are living with the Bible like it was made today. However, it was made centuries ago. So as a Christian, following trends, it's more like you don't know who you are. If today it's swimsuits that we are wearing to the club, or swimsuit you are wearing to the swimsuit is fine, so you can wear it to church. You're wearing it to church. You don't know who you are in Christ, because in all this we are talking about, let's put our mind up that we are supposed to seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all other things shall be added unto you. clothing doesn't mean it should be a trend.
Mm-hmm.
So if you are wearing leather, you're also wearing leather, tight leather to church and everything. I think knowing who you are will set you apart, that trends don't move you. And the funny thing is, knowing who you are and dressing a certain way will make you timeless. In a way that a time will come where how you dress will become a trend. And it will go and it will come back. That's how the world is. So if you are always following trends, this has come, you miss the mark. You would not, at a point you get missing in it all. You wouldn't know where you are rooted.
You wouldn't know your identity.
You wouldn't know your identity, because how you dress also shows who you are. Your values and everything. So if you are following trends, who are you? Today we are seeing you here. Today, and the nice thing about fashion is, my friends will see pants and will be like, this is so Kathy. I will see a silk skirt, and I'll be like, this is so because like skirts. We are not saying you don't have the right to change what you want to wear, but it shouldn't follow a certain trend where that's all you are looking at.
You're just looking at the trends. You should look more at your identity and who you are and what's the
exactly
trend.
Else you get missing. You get missing in all. You would get missing.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So let's get a bit deeper. Have you ever felt as a believer with lifestyle and with your content creation, because content creation and lifestyle content creation can be tough sometimes? What has been some of the challenges you faced on that journey of doing clothes and doing hair and skincare?
I think on clothes, I think once I said this on a podcast the other time, a lingerie brand reached out to me. And then I told my friend, and my friend was like, they didn't look at your page before coming to you. And I was like, I'm even shocked, because I don't know how a brand, it means I don't know whether I don't know how a brand will look at me and say that a lingerie brand, I can do it. And it's not because I don't like my body or I don't want to, but it's just
not your values.
That's not, it's not my value. It's not, even on my story, sometimes I'm a bit skeptical, like I'm posting something that is like a bit, but sometimes I'm like, you know what, I'm not showing any part, I'm not showing that part of my body. So yes, there are some challenges. Some brands will reach out to you and you're like, oh, these are not my values. And as a person, whether you're a Christian, a Muslim, whatever, your values should lead you in everything you do. Else, like I said, you get missing in it all. So
okay. So also on your journey of content creation, lifestyle creation, what have been the verses that have held you down? Because I think I said this on the first episode of God in the Details, that I think that there's a time rising, like in the Old Testament when it was the patriarchs, in the books of Kings, Samuel when it was the kings, and in the warlords, in the later books of the Bible when it was craftsmen. I think God is raising creatives to spearhead his revival. And as a content creator, what are some of the Bible verses and sayings that you live by?
There's one that I really like that says that have you seen a man who is diligent in his work? Stand before kings.
I love that one, Charlie.
And sometimes you will see people that came after you doing like so well, and I'm like, well, I'm not being so consistent, so, or there'll be an event, there'll be a trip that you're like, this is like something I should have, but then it's not from a place of like jealousy or anything, but it's like you run it back, and then you're like, in my mind I'm like, if I'm diligent, I will stand before kings. And the whole thing is that we are working with gifts and talents, like the Bible. What God has given me, I'm using it for mine. What another person is using for another thing. So I think that verse really, really like holds me down. And then what? For content creation, I think this verse really holds me down. Yeah, and it's not a verse, but I just think God is a creative. And so every time I'm just trying to tap into that, like pray to God that God, give me just a bit of that, give me that kind of creative side of you to do what I have to do, because there's so much to do, but then you don't know which and how to go about it. So I think that prayer also like holds me down, and knowing that I am an image of him. I there's a part of him that I have that I can think outside the box.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that holds me down.
Okay, so another question. You have spoken on the side of, obviously, modesty on the lady side. How would you say it on the guy side? How do you picture it? How do you term it? I mean, I'm still blown away by the whole revelations you've been dropping on here. But now I want us to be a bit more practical. Obviously on the lady side, you have it on lockdown. What would you tell guys? Like, what does it look like to you?
I think the same way we have some vital parts of our body that we don't want to show. Guys, sometimes, what do guys wear? Like somebody will wear a trouser or a short, and it's so short, and you can literally see the thing drawn in it. And I'm like, who are you appealing to? Like, who are you? What are we supposed to see here? So I think those tight shorts, you guys need to let it go. And then the part where the boxers is showing. I don't believe in this 2025.
You know, my dad has a thing he says that, do you know where that comes from? And I'm like, well, he said when you go to prison, the size is always size boom. So
oh my God.
So it's an auto festa.
So people don't even know this, and they are doing it. You guys, it's okay. It's okay. It was a trend. It's okay. It's over. Like, it's over. And then those ones who wear the cut jeans, and it's so like
everything has tear. Yeah. My father will be very good friends.
Yeah, like, where are you from? Like, I don't understand. I think we should let that go, and we should try being more of, trousers, cool fitting trousers, the ankle ones, the the funny thing is, I started looking more into guys' fashion because like, if my significant other is to come, because I realized that a belt is supposed to match the shoe
shoes
or something. Yeah, and I didn't know all this. Like, I didn't know. Yeah. So I'm learning it. I'm learning how to make a tie. All those things.
Okay, guys,
please, I beg,
guys.
But yes, I think that's what I have to say about the guys.
I think if I'll chip into one thing that my dad did really well with was teaching us, my brothers and I, about how to look. That you are addressed when they see how you are dressed. And if there's someone who knows how to do settings, it's my father. Like, I remember there are times when we go through like, but the kaftan the man will wear.
Nobody will.
I remember there were times we go somewhere and they're like, oh, hello sir, please rise this way. Anyway, and I'm like,
do you know this man?
Do you know this guy? No, but and also in Fanspim school really, really, really grew me on that. Yeah, I'll say it. You roll your eyes, it really, really grew me on that. So I think when it comes to modesty and when it comes to being cladded in glory on the guy's side,
I mean, I told you I like your.
Thank you. This is Fuego. This is from Fuego.
It's so nice.
Yeah.
And the inner.
Oh man,
it's a 10.
But I've come a long way, Mom. My family members are watching this. You know that I've come a long way. Again, I think that's going back to what you were saying and even connecting it to the whole God in the details theme. When it comes to dressing, you have to go through a journey of finding your style. Yep. You have to go through a journey of finding your style. I'll say the story. Nanaya and I used to fight with him because everywhere then he's wearing kaftan. Everywhere he's wearing trousers. Like, even if he's going for simple ministration with young people, then he's wearing trousers and I said, Charlie,
it ages you.
Wear some jeans. So, and he was like, me too, everywhere I'm wearing jeans. I said, you know what? Then let me see how we can both, feed off each other. So he started wearing more jeans, more. And I said, okay, now you're looking it. And then I also started wearing, he was like, you're also looking it. So we had to go through that journey of finding our style. Your style can, and it's the same thing for purpose in life. It's the same thing for purpose and even your journey with God. There are ways we've related with God that you didn't relate to before.
Yeah.
So what would you say about finding your style, about the journey of finding your style?
The journey of finding my style. So I think,
because you have spoken already that doing the 3 words are classy and all, but I want to know the journey.
Yeah. The first thing was knowing what to wear. So my aunt and my grandma did a very good job on that. We had this thing where your closet was divided into three: for church, for outings, and then for staying home.
Hey,
Yes.
some people that want for staying home cry. They think
For staying home, you had. I mean, it's not the staying home is not giddy
giddy
giddy.
giddy, yeah,
But
it's
at
just like
least,
t-shirts.
so she doesn't want you to mix your clothes
Mhm.
where it becomes more of you wear anything anyhow, and you even spoil the fabric. Sorry.
Mhm.
So I had to learn what to wear, and then your body type. So
Let's pause on that. Let's pause on that. You know, even as believers, if it's about what to wear, I think it's even goes deeper in the sense that when it comes to evangelism, when it comes to going out into the world,
yeah,
you should know what to wear.
yes,
Like, you can't attack, or you can't go to, maybe I was in Pence my 3 years in school, so there was a certain way I had to approach, and I was in Commonwealth.
Yep.
My first year, there was a certain way I had to approach.
Yeah.
Tell us a little about that.
I was just going to say that the what to wear, don't take in the context that, so you are saying that when we are going to the club we should wear miniskirt. I want to be very clear on this.
Yeah.
As a Christian too, there are certain places that you won't find yourself to even think of what to wear to those places. If you find yourself there, that's okay. That's okay.
Everyone has their
that's okay.
But what we are saying is that come home.
Yes. So sometimes when I was coming here, I was on your page looking for women who have come here to know how they dress, and I saw Kenny, and I was like, oh, Kenny didn't wear makeup. Kenny didn't. I was like, I won't also do makeup because I saw the people coming. I don't want to like not fit in so well, because it's actually supposed to be a podcast where you are relaxed and everything. Knowing what to wear means that you just don't go anywhere dressed anyhow. When you are going to the gym, there's something you should be wearing.
Yeah.
When you are going as a Christian, you are invited to a program, there's a way you should dress. When you are going to work, there's a way you should dress. When you are being invited to an evening event, you don't wear jalabia because you're a Christian. You are supposed to cover yourself. There's a classy way of wearing an evening gown where you are covered nicely, but you still look the part.
Yeah.
So the whole thing is, the center is you're a child of God. Then you connect wherever you are going to fit it in a way that is a child of God.
Yeah.
It comes to the circle in the
thing in
the middle
of the circle. Yeah.
Do you get it? So it's just classy. How am I going to do this as a child of God? Gym. How am I going to as a child of God? I started a gym recently, and I used to go with only the gym, the what's the lounge, whatever dress and outfit, and I realized that the men were passing very silly comments. So now I wear that and I put on a shirt. The shirt is not big shirt, but at least it covers what I thought they were looking at. Do you get it? So I'm still wearing a gym set. I'm just wearing a gym attire, but I am in a way covered that I'm not going to confuse anybody or cause anybody to make me feel bad about myself. Do you get it? So yeah, knowing what to wear, but then the center is you're a child of God, so you just connect it to fit it.
And you were about to talk about something about body types. What do you have to say?
Yes. So you asked me about knowing my style.
Yeah.
I grew up with cousins. We all have different body sizes. We all have different. Some have cute, this, that, whatever. So if you are saying you are wearing hairdress, sometimes I'm like, your dress, I want to wear it. I wear it and it's not as flattering as it was on hair. So very early in life, I realized that you should know your body type to wear. Everybody's body type is nice to an extent. Everybody's body type is nice. But you need to know yours to wear the correct thing. Else you wear anything and somebody's like, "Which are Teddy Bear and Fatal?" Like, why? That's because you don't know, or you are following trends. So you are just going with the flow. Oh, bodycon has come. That's the trend. Let me wear. Meanwhile, your body is not too much like somebody who can wear a bodycon. We're not saying your body is not nice, but what we are saying is that bodycon is not for your body. It's like you wearing, how should I even put it? It's like you wearing a size 36 shoe when you are a size 39 or you're size 40.
You
It
look
doesn't
silly.
fit. You look silly.
You know, this has been an amazing episode. You know, that also connects to the fact that I was speaking to someone about, I think God operates or God gives the gifts of the Spirit based on temperament sometimes. We look through the Bible and you see
that
the
is
books
crazy.
like you look through the Bible and you see the book of the major prophets, Ezekiel, Elijah, Isaiah, and they were seeing very strange things, like very strange things. And I think the reason why God gave it to them was because of the type of people they were. When you read the book of the minor prophets, theirs are more just written letters they were writing to people, because they weren't as bold and fiery as an Ezekiel, who didn't care that this is what I've seen and this is what I'm going to say. Even through the disciples, when we watch The Chosen, you see it's even more vivid about the fact that Jesus was intentional about picking people with different temperaments. And speaking about body types, there are so many people that feel like, I want to have this gift of the spirits. Hey, prophecy is nice, so I want to have prophecy. But then maybe yours is not prophecy.
Yes, it's not.
Like, based on the temperaments the Lord has given you,
Yeah.
based on the journey you've been through in life, yours is not prophecy. Yours is supposed to be maybe word of knowledge.
Yeah.
But you are looking down on word of knowledge because someone is wearing prophecy.
Yeah. Yeah, that is amazing, because I think that is how I know I'm so self-aware that in church, if you are putting me somewhere, I'll tell you that where you are putting me, you wouldn't see any manifestation of God. I'm sorry, but that's not who I am. I'm one they come to when they need an MC. I'm the one they come to when they need somebody to come and talk on camera because a program is coming on. I'm the one they come to. They gave me a cloth I should go and sew. I should sew a nice dress because they're coming to do a launch of something. Do you get it? And I thrive there. I'm okay there. I won't see you preaching, or like I'm preaching, but I won't see you like praying and, praying for people. People are falling down and things. And I'm like, oh, I wish I could have that. People might not be falling with mine, but people are actually coming to Christ with mine too.
Everyone has a part.
Everyone has a
Everyone has a part.
And I think you are so right. I've never thought about it.
Yeah, because like studying psychology, you realize that temperaments are also based on biological, hereditary, and also from experience, nature. So there are some things that God takes us through, and there are some seasons in your life that you might be sanguine. Yeah. But then another particular season in your life, you're a choleric because Charlie,
what is going on? You can't be making noise and be doing simulated stuff.
Yes. Yeah. And I just feel like the gifts of the spirits are gifts. Yeah. You get a gift when you have either done something well enough, earned it, or you've impressed the person enough that the person is like, okay, this is what you would need. When a gift is given to you and is not what you need and it becomes an inconvenience, it is not termed a gift.
Talent, the problem of the talent.
Thank you. Like he gave the talents to them based on, let's say, body type. I see your body type. I see what you do, so I'll give you 5. Yes. Imagine if the one who was giving the lowest was giving the highest and went to waste it. That's crazy.
That's crazy. Let me repeat that.
That's crazy. Like I just think so like once and the journey to understanding your body type too is another whole thing. I think before you even understand, like before you get comfortable in it, you need to understand where you are and maybe where you want to be. Because again, we are not saying on this podcast that if this is how you are, stay there.
No. God likes it. It's change. You are growing. You are literally growing. As a Christian, it's all about growth. You don't stop evolving till you die. Literally. So we are not saying that be stuck in your ways. No. It's just I wasn't like this. Yes, I was talking to a friend of mine about coming here, and he was like, but I used to wear jeans a lot at a point. And I'm like, I used to wear jeans a lot. Yeah. I don't like jeans anymore. Yeah. That's me saying that I have evolved. Not that jeans is bad, but I don't like jeans as much because I just don't feel comfortable in them as much.
Fine.
And it's fine.
It's fine.
You can stop today and say that I don't want it anymore. And that is fine. We are just saying that in all, let's be led by the Spirit. Let's do things as Christians. Like everything you do, there's a pressure in him. Like everything you do, ask God.
Yeah.
Like what? How would you see it? What would Jesus do? What would God do in this situation? Will you see it in heaven and say that,
well done,
my good and what faithful servant?
I was telling someone that I'm glad that now that's no more my biggest fear. But I was telling someone that me growing up, my biggest fear when I started working for God was that after all I've done, because me they on campus here running around doing nothing, and I'll go to heaven and you say, "Get thee behind me, I do not know you."
Yeah.
Who, me? Like, God, you don't know me.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing about that verse is that it says you work out of iniquity.
Yeah.
And I came to understand that can only happen when you don't understand who you are in God. So you are walking in another person's. Because the thing about the things of the spirit is that you can be doing the things and people are falling down, but is that your body type? Is that what God actually wants you to do?
Yeah.
Because if you are doing what he doesn't want you to do, that's when you go, he'll tell you that I don't know
you.
I didn't create you to do that.
It's your name in the book of life.
Like, I didn't create you to do that.
Yeah. But the whole thing is that we all find it difficult for a long time. I didn't know what my purpose was. And I think that's one thing too. Not knowing who your purpose in Christ, it can lead you to go to wind and then later on come back and you're like, oh God, why didn't I know this earlier? But it comes from actually seeking the face of God. When I say seeking the face of God, praying for it for years.
Seeking.
For years. I may not know my tomorrow, but I know my purpose. Like I can tell myself that I know what I've been put on this earth to do.
Yeah.
And that's it. So now the thing is, how am I going to make sure I work around it to make sure that I lead people to Christ? So knowing who you are, praying for purpose, knowing what to wear, and knowing your body type, it's like it's rooted in one soil, let me put it that way, and they are growing together. So you just have to tap into it. And
amazing, guys. Oh, this has been an amazing episode. But before we go, so we are wrapping up. Before we go, I'm sure there's someone watching, there's someone listening so two things. There's someone listening that is, I like the way you ended about purpose. And earlier in season 1, there was an episode called I New Willie that was speaking about that was speaking about like taking off the old and putting on the new. So there's definitely someone listening and they are trying to find their purpose. They're trying to find their body type. They're trying to find their style. What would you tell them on the journey of that?
I would say that.
So this is your camera.
Okay. Hi. I would say that confidence is the biggest trait you can have as a person, and you just don't get up and be confident. It takes work. It takes knowing who you are in Christ. Because I always say, I told one friend of mine, anytime she's about to talk, she's so scared. She doesn't know what to say. Like, she knows what she's saying is right, but she's so scared to say it. And once I asked her, why do you do that? And because I can't even fathom knowing something and being scared to say it, especially when it's right. And then she was like, oh, she doesn't have the confidence and things. And I told her, I want you to walk. I want you to live life knowing that somebody has literally died for you. Somebody laid the life down. Like, do you know what it takes? The man you think even loves, even your mother that loves you the most apart from God, it will find it very hard. She'll find it very hard to just jump in front of you when a gun is coming close to you. And somebody literally and at any point in time, he could have stopped. He could have said, I don't want to do, because of even the nonsense that was going on around him. But he still went ahead to do it. So know that person loves you and thinks you are so worth it. Your mind is worth it. Your brain is worth it. Your body is worth it. The knowledge you have in everything is worth. I think I've been said it, like the mind and brain and knowledge. Everything that makes you is worth dying for. And the person died for you. And you get to live in the shadows, saying that you are scared, saying that you can't build your confidence. Confidence is knowing who you are, and the thing is, we are children of God, and He loves us, and He thinks we are the best thing to ever happen in the entire universe, because He created animals, he created stool, but we are the ones literally walking the earth who can talk, who can feel, who can do almost everything that makes the world a wonderful place. So knowing your confidence because you are a child of God and God loves you so much, and then praying to God to know your purpose. God will not come and just whisper. God will not come from heaven and come and tell you that this is your purpose. Your purpose is to go and preach the word. And let us also know that knowing your purpose is not in a confine of preaching in church, singing in church. I'm a teacher in church because I genuinely like to talk, and they think I'm cool enough, so they listen to me. I've found something that I can do to also bring people to know God. So know your purpose, work around your purpose. Like I said, the center is that you are a child of God. Whatever you are doing, work around it to mean that you are a child of God. Do you get it? And what else do I want to say? When it comes to dressing, dress to be comfortable and dress like a child of God. You are so cool. Like everybody is so cool. And when I talk about dressing, I don't mean buying the most expensive things in the world. There are things that are so inexpensive, but they look so flattering on you because you are the one wearing it.
Ooh.
Do you get what I'm trying to say? And you are
the prize.
You are priceless, literally.
Ooh.
So to everybody watching, that's what I would say. And yeah, love God, let God work through you, and you will be fine. Everybody will be fine.
Thank you so much, Charlie. I've loved every part of this episode. It's been amazing. And I pray that someone watching this will give us a testimony that I was still trying to find my style, still trying to find my purpose, and after this episode I've got it.
Yeah,
I've got it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
So guys, this has been an amazing episode, and find a style, Charlie. Charlie, you got there okay.
Just style.
You got there okay.
It cuts across. So
simple. Alright, see you. Bye.
So, I'd just like to remind you that no matter the situation you find yourself in, it can be anything, even the most unlikely thing. I just want to remind you that if you look carefully enough, you will see God in the details. Thank you.